Alright, everyone, what is going on? It's Nitro here. Play a little bit more Black Ops. See how this goes. But right now, what I'm going to talk to you about is my journey moving from the Bay Area to Sacramento. Um, it wasn't intentional. I didn't think it was going to happen, but back in March, after my ex-wife moved out, um, there was a lot that was going on for me. I started drinking a lot. Unfortunately, I'm not doing that anymore, which is good. But I got to a point where I was drinking a 12 pack a night. I was having my buddy come over. Um, he was joining me sometimes. We even went harder than 12 pack. We do 18, 30. Go to the bar, get a 18 rack, 30 rack, come home, just gig out, listen to music, play some games. But that was back in March. I was the manager of the gym I was working at, so I had an obligation to be there in the morning. Um, I'll usually get up around, well, before, I would get up at 5 o'clock in the morning and eat my breakfast, watch the news, check the emails, the business emails, run credit cards, send out emails, and just make sure everything was cool. Um, but then I just, I would start waking up later. I would drink till 2, 3 in the morning, crash out, wake up around 9, get to my work around, oh, I don't know, it depended how much I drank the night before. But it would usually be between 10 or 11. And I would stay there for 5, 6 hours. And that's not what a manager is supposed to do. But like I said, I was drinking all the time, just not really caring, which was horrible. But I started getting into routine. I don't know if you're shooting me. I would get into routine and just go to work, come home, meet up with my buddy, have him come to my apartment, and just do the night all over again. It was horrible. And then I started talking to my other buddy, who lived out here in Sacramento, and he was like, "Dude, you should just come out here. You have a fresh start over." And I was like, it was a lot to think about. I lived in the Bay for, oh God, um, 27 years, 26 years, minus the 1 year that I lived in Los Angeles. That'll be a story for a different time. But I started thinking about it, I was talking to my parents about it, and no one really wanted me to go. I had really close friends. I started talking to this chick out there in the Bay. Everything was just good for me. I mean, unfortunately, in May, that's when I left my job at the gym. I was making good money there, good money, between $4,000 and $6,000 a month, depending on how hard I worked. How hard I worked, and the commission, the salary, the bonuses. I just had to make sure everything was going good. And then come May, I started working with my buddy. He worked for a company that delivered groceries, and him and I, we had a blast. We would gig out in the car, um, pretty much just hang out and get our stuff done. I was making 400 or 500 a week easily, which is pretty dope. I mean, it was a pay cut, but it was still money. I was still able to pay my rent, which is cool. Did that until June, and I started thinking, I was like, maybe I should go out there. Maybe I should get a fresh start. So I hit up my buddy, and I was like, "Hey, dude, I thought about what you said, and I'm really thinking about coming out there. Uh, would I have a room? Would I have a place to stay? And, you know, I don't know what I would do for work, but they're like, yeah, dude, you know, we have a house. There's 2 spare bedrooms. You can have one. Just pay rent, and we'll get you in here as soon as you can. And at this time, I was putting it off. You know, I told them I was gonna move, but I put it off for a solid 3, 4 weeks, and then, you know, the drinking got worse, which was even more horrible. So like, yeah, I gotta go. I gotta get out of here. So I told him, I was like, I'm gonna move. I'm moving. I think I said the first week of June or something like that. And so he was set for that. First week of June comes around, and I told him, I was like, listen, I'm not ready to move, but you know, I'm still gonna move, just not at this exact time. He's like, okay, well, just let me know so I can let the landlord know, and we can get you in here as soon as possible. So another week passed, still doing my same thing, you know, hanging out with my buddy, talking to this chick still, and he was dead already. And just, you know, I was blowing my money, which was not satisfying to me at all. And then time came. I was like, it's gonna happen now or it's gonna happen never. So I called up my buddy. I said, hey, can I move next week? He's like, yeah, dude, totally. Just come out here. Let me know what day, and you know, we'll come help you. We'll bring the truck. We'll bring the trailer. Grab all your stuff. Do it in one move. Get you out here. Get you settled. I was like, all right, June 27th. That's the day. So I think I had about a week and a half left. You know, it was hard. I had to tell my parents, I was like, listen, you know, I'm not doing good for myself out here. I'm drinking a lot. I'm not happy. I mean, I was happy with the chick I was talking to. She was an amazing person, and we did everything together. Oh, come on. And I just told my parents, like, yep, I'm going. June 27th, I'm out. Like, okay, well, why move there? I just, you know, I had someone I knew out here. I knew his girlfriend, too, at the time. So I just came out here. June 27th rolls through. My buddy hits me up. He's like, this is happening, right? I said, yeah, dude, this is happening right now. He's like, alright, we'll be on our way in about an hour. Gave me enough time to settle all my stuff, get it prepared to go, and they're on their way. They hit me up like, alright, we're exiting, you know, we'll be there. Get your stuff ready. We're gonna load it up stupid quick, get it out of there, and we're gone. I think it was around 1 o'clock, and they arrived, and my friend, one of my other friends was there too. She was helping me get my stuff into the trailer. I know she was really sad. She started crying, which is unfortunate. You know, she's one of my closest friends, so I felt really bad. Anyways, we load up the truck. Takes us about an hour, maybe. And then we get on the road. Me and my 2 buddies. My buddy's friend who helped me move because he had a trailer. Or a truck that can haul a trailer. So we just got everything set up to go. And left. And that drive from the Bay Area out here to Sacramento, you know, was long. Kind of depressing, not really, but you know, I took care of my stuff. And got out here. First thing I did was load up my room, take everything out. Kind of got it settled in. I had my buddy who's one of the guys of a band underground hip hop stoner band called Potluck. I was like, hey, I see you guys having a concert out here in Orangeville. Is there any way I can come see you guys, come hang out? I just moved out here to Sacramento. He's like, yeah, dude, totally. Just you and one other guy. Come on, let's go. So finished unloading all the stuff, getting it settled. Um, Showered, changed, got ready, and dipped out to Orangeville. And that was probably, one of the best experiences out here so far. Um, I met a few people, still friends with them. My buddy, my best buddy, my roommate, he actually introduced me to them, which is pretty cool. They were very welcoming, and that's pretty much it. I've been out here for, let's see, it's May now. June 27th will be a year. So yeah, about a month and a half left, and I'll be out here for a year, which is crazy. But enough of that. I'll have some more stories for you. I don't know, in a little bit. Make sure you like, subscribe, and share, and